Well, hello my beautiful Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your mid-monthly check-in. I'm just doing a series of major quickies, just alongside the long messages that I normally do. Some of you are on the go and very busy, so I thought I'd do some quick messages there to check in mid-month for you all. So I'll be calling these the major quickies from now on. Just cleansing your space here to meditate on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. As I said, I will be doing my usual messages as they come, but these are just when I have a spare moment, I'm going to do some major quickies for you. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, let's get straight to your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide straight away my beautiful Taurus? What do they need to know for mid-month check-in? Can you please guide them to the energies they are meant to receive for their highest good? For those of you new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone's different, so please fast forward during these moments. Okay, interesting energy there. I'm just going to go and for those of you who are interested, I've just pulled some cards from the White Witch Tarot, and now I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh. What do my beautiful Taurus need to know? Can you please guide them for the highest good? Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know this deck is meant to be read in the upright position only. No reversals in this deck. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Sometimes I get guided to read reversals, but not at this present time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I'm ready to receive. Thank you for the messages so far. What do my beautiful Taurus need to know for this mid-month check-in? Thank you so much. Okay, so we have interesting energy going on here. So the first card we have is Justice. Karma is on your side, Taurus. Whatever has been done wrong to you in the past is now being leveled out, okay? So this is a recalibration of energy, and it's also about balance. This is a Libran energy here, and it's about cause and effect. Whatever you do in this moment, you recognize it will change your future indefinitely for the better, okay? This is abundant energy that is coming towards you after a period of stagnation. The universe recognized that all the good things that you've done in the past are now coming towards you, and to let go of anything that was done to you in the past that was not in high vibration. Those people will be reaping those rewards in karma. So, you know, B-I-T-C-H, karma is coming to give them a bit of a slap. Okay, some sort of truth will also be revealed shortly, is what they're giving me here. Anything that did you wrong, I think they did this before for your reading about an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Okay, they're giving me that sentence there. That quote, I think it's a Gandhi quote. What they're giving me is you don't need to exact any sort of revenge or any sort of bad juju, as it were, on top of anybody, because karma is going to do that. Okay, this is a recalibration. Where you were felt low before, you're being raised high now. Okay, it is a win-win situation as some sort of truth comes out. You may also be dealing with some sort of contracts at this time. It'll be a very favorable outcome. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is in the antagonist position, so you felt in the past that luck is not ever on your side. The Wheel of Fortune, you wonder, where is Lady Luck? And you know, sometimes the gambles that you've done in the past on certain projects, etc., didn't pay off the way that you had hoped. So this is the energy that feels very much sort of, it holds you back a little bit from getting your prosperity, because you don't believe that fate is on your side. Well, they want you to change that up and recognize that now is the turning point. Okay, whatever you decide to do, you're getting a helping hand here, and you are interesting. They're really highlighting this snake here for me. It's like if you saw people who were not deserving being raised up above you in terms of your work, or, you know, in terms of love, you know, in terms of jealousy, it feels like now is your time to release any of that and gain the abundance from the situation that you felt passed you by in the past there. Now you're having a shake-up of your mindset and recognizing that it's a turning point for your fortune. And finally, destiny is on your side. Now we have in the antagonist position, the Emperor energy, Aries energy here. This is about respect. It's about leadership. It's about moving forward and actioning whatever it is you truly desire, and turning your visions into reality through sheer hard work and determination, Taurus. I expect nothing less from you because you're a very powerful but grounded sign that gets things done on a practical level and yeah, creates your own fortune, okay, is what they're giving me here. You're listening to your instincts and you're looking forward to the future. They're showing me this face here. So you've got three faces is what they're kind of giving me here. One is the face that's looking forward to the future. The one that needs to strategize here. But also, as you can see, there's like a beak type there. So it feels very much that you have your eye on something in particular, almost like you're a bird of prey that is about to swoop down and gain whatever it is that is the object of your desire, whatever is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, now that could be, we're going to go deeper. I feel it's to do with work. It's almost like keep your eye on the prize is the energy I'm getting, because that's what you're manifesting right now. You're about to obtain it. Again, as I said, through sheer hard work, determination and talent, smarts, you know, strategizing. You've got it all. What is meant for you will never pass you by, especially with that Justice card on the board. Yeah, what is meant for you will be for you. Now we have the Queen of Earth, which is clarifying that energy. Love this Queen of Earth energy. This is about practical, grounded, trustworthy, resourceful seeds that you've planted coming to fruition. You're committed to your goals. You're also clear about them. You're clear about your intentions, and you're leading with honesty, and you're keeping it real, basically. You're doing what you love. You acknowledge that there are challenges before you, but you're rising above those, and you're recognizing that the universe is on your side now. Finally, karma is in operation, and anything that kept you down, held you down there, you're being raised up in this situation, whether that's your finances or opportunities that have been abound to you, or people willing to help you in your endeavors. What has been planted is now about to lead to solid growth. There's a transformation here. Interestingly, you also have a transformation card. We have that butterfly, which is, big changes are ahead. You're moving on up. You're rebirthing and transforming. There's a lot of growth. This is also about your connection to the universe and being very high vibe, that you're drawing in, magnetizing by using things like the law of attraction and that sort of thing in order to gain what you truly desire. Okay, the sun, come on, that's the most abundant card you can have. This is a beautiful time for you with that sun energy. Number 19, it's about this, whatever you want, growth in abundance. Okay, at this time, everything is possible. Anything and everything. It is all illuminated and it flows from you. Projects are coming to fruition. Relationships are starting to flourish. And it feels like you've arrived. That's what I'm getting, okay? But you must acknowledge that fate is playing some sort of part in this, and that your destiny is now being actioned, okay? So a lot of abundance and growth and flourishing. I really see you flourishing. They're asking you to show gratitude when it comes to this. Now, they're also giving me the sun is connected to Leo element. So there's a very big joyous outcome and success is yours. But they are giving me Leo. They're highlighting it quite clearly here to me. So they're showing me something needs to be reaped, or you gain your abundance. You start to see it in August, because that is Leo's month. So they really want you to be mindful of that. Now we have number 13, transformation. It connects obviously with the death card there. Big changes, endings lead to successful new beginnings there. There is that rebirth, that transformation. it's like you're blowing the cobwebs away from something and revealing your inner magic. That's what I'm getting here. It means nothing remains the same, okay? You're accepting that life evolves in like circles and cycles, like birth, death, life, rebirth. And it is you kind of transitioning now from one state to another. You're allowing things to happen for your higher good. You're not getting in your way anymore. You're getting out of your own way. And this is a call to let go of anything old. It's, as I said, you know, it's like blowing the cobwebs away to reveal your inner magic and recognize that the spark of creativity is in your hands, Taurus. Whatever it is you desire, you are in control, especially with that Emperor energy. And you have Three of Earth. Wonderful energy with that Three of Earth. Teamwork. You could be building a solid foundation with your soul tribe, some sort of group effort. Someone could be collaborating with you, but ultimately you're co-creating with spirit. And you need to trust that whatever is meant for you will not slip away. You will not let it go. What is meant for you will be for you. And you're joined by others in some sort of coordinated effort to bring forth your destiny and rise up. It's like you're the architecture of your dreams here. You've got it. Look at that figure there. She's got her eye on the prize. That really is. Your goal is in sight and you're about to achieve it. Okay, very, very exciting energy here. It's like a plan coming together is what I'm getting. Lovely energy. I'm really excited about that. Now I'm just going to go and pull 3 more cards or do 3 more shuffles here for you. To go a little bit deeper, see what we're dealing with. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Any further messages for my beautiful Taurus? Ooh, straight away. So this is number 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. Okay, thank you so much. So we have 2 of Wands. You're just waiting for the results here. Okay, you recognize that you know, you are creating your own destiny here, and it's all about the right timing. When you got that 2 of Wands, it is waiting for travel to pick up, you know, because there may have been a stagnation of travel because of what's going on around the world. Ultimately, in order to expand, you're just waiting for the right moment. Okay, can you see that figure? That feminine energy, she's looking out the window though, waiting for the right moment because she's waiting for some sort of results before she can move forward. Okay, so perhaps you're waiting for justice, something to do with contracts or law courts, or you're waiting for karma, you know, and the Wheel of Fortune to be on your side before you can action this. But that's what's happening now. Okay, interesting. The World in Reverse. Now the World in Reverse is about unfinished lessons or unfinished business in order to move forward. So it also shows me that you recognize that there are delays and that although it is frustrating, that's what they're giving me, although it is frustrating, these delays are meant for you to have some sort of lesson here. I just want to dig in deeper. I think I've got to pull a card on that because they're giving me an energy of unfinished business. Now, what they're giving me actually is that the world is connected, the World card in reverse is connected to the Wheel of Fortune, and how you feel that fate is not on your side, and that you always feel you're learning lessons, and the delay is always your learning lessons, and it's never your time to accept fortune. Is that the card you want? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, justice. Okay, so great. They're just clarifying for me. So yeah, justice again. So it's about your karma. It's about feeling like the universe is never on your side and you always have to learn lessons and it never really balances out for you. But now is the reckoning. Okay, that's what they're giving me. Truth is coming out. There is something that you are waiting for results on. The truth will be revealed. It will lead to your ultimate abundance. But don't doubt that the universe has your back, because they really do. Especially with that karma card there. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse here. This is again about delays. Okay, there was a false start. You might have started work on some sort of project, or and you had to delay it for whatever reason, probably because of this COVID-19 thingy. So whatever that is, you had to delay it. It was a false start. You may have started to action something and then it got delayed, but it will pick up again. Okay, because you've got this transformation here, blowing the cobwebs. It's like a getting back to work, getting back to having your eye on the prize kind of energy, and moving forward after a frustrating false start in some way. Okay, so there is a reaching out. I'm going to pull a card on that one again as well, because they asked me to. And these are supposed to be quickies, Spirit, and you're asking me to pull clarification. Ooh, look at that energy. That just, wow. Pow, this is exciting. These are power reads. They're very explosive energy. It just knocked a candle right off. Luckily the candle's not lit, but we have the Knight of Cups, okay, and the Hermit. So as you can see, there was some sort of delay in doing what you love, or some sort of delay in love, because these are quickie reads. They're giving me two energies, so we haven't got time to go deeper. I will be doing my usuals at a later date, but I've got some spare time to do these ones. The Hermit in reverse is, so again, you know, feeling a bit stuck, feeling isolated. You had to put something on hold there, and it feels like there was no growth, no spiritual growth. You couldn't move forward on something, but now is the time where whatever it is you're trying to action comes on in. So if it's a project that you love doing, and following your bliss, there is a new offer coming on in here that speaks to your soul, that you love doing, and you can action now, because there was a false start on it. Okay, Wands are to do with passion, and the Knight of Cups is to do what you love, and you know, that solid love offer coming on in terms of work. But it could also be to do with a love interest. Okay, so there may have been some sort of, you know, you're the emperor, you're waiting for your empress, or the other way around, because this is not a gender specific reading. It's about reading the energies. You could have been waiting and wondering, am I going to make the same mistakes? With this card, the Hermit, you don't really want to make the same mistakes as you or the other person made before, and you're waiting for the right love offer to come on in. There is a shift of energy that brings that in also, so they want to clarify it with those two. So they're giving you, they're saying only a couple of people. This is for the love, the romantic side. This is a message specifically only for a couple of people. And for some sort of passion project and following your bliss, this is for the majority. There is a new offer coming on in that allows you to get your abundance. Luck is finally on your side. Okay, we're going to leave that there, and we're just going to get you some final messages before we leave here, my beautiful Taurus. I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell to get some final messages. Thank you so much. Thank you. No. So interesting. I've used this deck for myself a couple of times now to get some energy reads, and not once have yes or no come up in all of that time. Now for my beautiful, I think it was for Virgo, yes came up, and for you, Taurus, no. Whatever you're contemplating, it says wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay, so if you're waiting for a yes and no answer, pause until you've checked in with your intuition there before proceeding. Okay, the Hermit card and the World card in reverse, there is a pause for a reason. There is a wait, a delay for a reason. Okay, so as I said, some sort of false start. It was meant to delay you for a reason. There are greater forces at work here that we cannot see. Okay, as you can see, that wonderful pyramid. This is divinely guided here. The ancients are kind of giving you a hold off. There's a storm in the distance that needs to pass before you can follow with action. Okay, now I'm just going to go and get what that means in the book for you before we proceed to the final message. The yes message just says yes, 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 yes. So let's see if no just means no, 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 no. You are being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment will drain your energy at this time. Hold out for a congruent, aligned 100% yes. Often we are looking for guidance to make a decision. It can be frustrating not to move forward into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These are crucial to our body to regenerate, the new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You do not need to be plowing forward all the time to move forward. A potent yes, when the time is right, will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now because it seems that the only option. It's time to take a breather and to wait. Waiting is actually very productive for when the time for forward movement comes. You'll be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider all your options. If the options are not clear, do not fear, because this is a time. This time is a gift. Use it to tend to your garden and take rest. Take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time for the future. Okay, so it's time to postpone. Okay, so you are waiting. It's just clarifying the reading, you know. So if you've been waiting for the right moment, and yes, there's been delays for your abundance, there is a reason for that. There are greater forces at play here. So they're just clarifying that for me, for you even. And I'm just getting the wisdom of the oracle. Any final messages? And this is by Colette Baron Reid, this deck. Beautiful deck, always on point. Anything my beautiful Taurus need to know? Final messages for their greater good. For the Quickie messages, can you please guide them? Anything they need to know? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. A change in the wind. We have a change in the wind. Perhaps you have a Virgo placement. Virgo is, I'm getting a strong Virgo vibe. You may have another earth element in your chart. A change in the wind, that also came up for Virgo. So I'm just going to read this for you. But yeah, this is, you know, direction and redirection. This is a very exciting time. Perhaps that holding off energy, waiting for the right moment, is to guide you. Because as you can see, this zebra, but also this, it's like a pagoda on the zebra's back, and the wind is up. So there is some sort of, it's like a storm brewing or something, and you've got to wait until the right moment so that anything negative passes. Now, it's in the upright, so it says here, a sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparing for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground at this time, feeling that shift as uncertainty about the direction the winds will blow in. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain constant like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one guaranteed change is now. Now is the time for transformation. Yeah, so they're just clarifying that there is a transformation aboard here. As the outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay on course though, and remember that even the storms serve to clear the air, scatter the seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get very interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming to shift the winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. As you endeavor to create this prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to somebody else. Perhaps you've pursued something that you suddenly realize was not in your highest good. You might not 100% be clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. You need to wait it out. All will be well, and it'll actually be even better. Trust. Powerful. That's a double message giving you exactly the same thing, showing you that this wonderful abundance is on its way, but it is about divine timing. There is a pause here. Okay, so this transformation needs to take place before this wonderful abundance comes fully towards you. So I'm reading these mid-month July. So again, they're giving me August for this to turn it around and your abundance to this happy outcome to come. So I think this is actually clarifying the main general reading as well. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do they need to know? Ooh, we got the Elephant. Okay, sturdy, sturdy, sturdy energy. Moving forward, very dependable, grounded, in just... yeah, some sort of collaboration. Elephants, it's about, you know, calling in your soul tribe as well. Moving forward as a group, but also being aware of the shifts, the winds of change there. They were asking me to look at the trinket closely, this wonderful elephant. Okay, so they're giving me Elephant never forgets. This is a time to listen. Big time to listen. Elephant never forgets. They may forgive and move on, but they never forget because the lessons are there. But also they let go of anything that does not serve them. They grieve their losses and then they proceed on, is what they're just giving me. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, where would you like this to go? They want it on the change in the wind. Okay, because you're going to, they're saying that you are going to face that head on, and you are the center, sturdy force of this. And no matter what comes towards you, you're going to proceed forward no matter what. It's like you're battling against the wind there, continuing to move forward, but acknowledging when the time is right to make some sort of decision or, solid final decision there. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, I hope something there resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very, very important for me. I will continue to do my longer reads, but this is just a major quickie for those on the go, going from A to B, and want to listen to something to help you with your day and acknowledge the energies. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, thank you so much for your energy. Love and light.